Okay, hey guys, welcome back to Gaming Tavern. We're gonna do some Skalla tonight.
You didn't sync.
Yeah, well I'm gonna sync now. I got a little excited, okay, because I got my coffee. I'm on character. I'm doing a 1, and I'm doing a 2, and I'm doing a 3. Now I'm going back up 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Hey, welcome back, motherfuckers. I got Enkidu. I got my stupid wife. I got a fox right here and a chocobo. My beer collection.
And
we're gonna go.
An office that I made that is not yours.
The drowned city of Skalla. We have a full group today. We got Manuel, we got Petra, we've got Mayu. Shit's about to go down. And then after this, we're doing Rabbit Aster. But we're not fucking recording that one just yet. But motherfucker.
Motherfucking pancakes.
It's over. 300.
It's over 9,000.
It's so far the monitor from my face because I can barely read. Anyway.
You was blind, motherfucker.
I am blind. Oh, I love this music.
Yeah, this is the one I do all the time. This is what I meant.
Oh, this music. The first boss actually had a glitch where pull and push were opposite.
Oh, I never had that issue.
Yeah, because by the time you played, they patched it.
Yeah. I was a little late to the game.
But the first round, when it first came out, I think it slipped through their QA or something. And then when they realized that it was mistranslated, they were like, ah, fuck! And they released a soft, quick patch just to address it.
No, like, every now and then I'll play Final Fantasy for like solid straight 5 months, and then I take like 6 months to almost a year off. It's not because I don't like it, it's just...
I feel like you say this every second video.
No, but I don't like repetition. Even in...
But you do like repeating yourself.
That's because I
don't like repetition.
No, but I mean, I don't like repetition in general. Like, it's like grinding. I hate grinding. Nothing bothers me more than a game
I love it.
where
It's
you have to grind.
It's so fucking cathartic. Oh.
I know, like you and
that feeling of being godly.
Final Fantasy X, I wanted to kill you. You text me, Wolf, can you grind for me? And I'm like, you're asking the person who hates grinding the most to grind. Are you insane?
It's not that hard to grind though.
You
hold down X.
It's funny though, I say that I don't like to grind, I don't like repetition, but yet I will watch Grey's Anatomy a million times.
It's a different kind of grind, I guess.
I suppose.
You just like watching mindless shows.
Or every now and then I'll pick up my favorite book and just reread it. Like, for the sake of it.
Oh, who's gonna die this season? I remember that. And I think I've mentioned it before too as well on this channel. I was browsing an off-topic message board, and it was just like the name of the thread was Grey's Anatomy season whatever 12 or 13, aka who's gonna die this season.
Oh.
It's just I find it a bad way to get rid of your characters.
Thing as
it's just
Supernatural.
fucking horrible.
Supernatural, the brothers die like millions.
Oh, don't
of times.
fucking get me started on Supernatural. I don't like that either.
I actually haven't seen Supernatural. I saw the first season, but that's it.
It started off strong, but then it got kind of boring. I know a lot of people are gonna fucking shit on me, but listen, man. What are they even doing anymore?
No,
it's just fucking Monster of the Week at this point.
I will agree that Grey's Anatomy, all those shows are super, like, drama. It's just, like, dumb. It's like a soap opera. But a good show was Breaking Bad. That was a good show.
Yes, it was. But it was also depressing as fuck.
So is Haters Back On.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. That wasn't depressing. That got super fucking
It did,
dark.
actually. It started off super funny. And it got... Remember that movie you put on? It's like, oh, it's a feel-good. It's a comedian. And we're like, it's really funny. He's kind of a loser. And then it got so dark.
Right. And he was like a deadbeat dad and shit.
You and I were like, this is... like, not a feel-good movie. Like, you and I were both like that depressed.
So, yeah, this was kind of a big pull.
You've done that so many times. Well, I'm gonna put a feel-good movie on for us. Like, I think we watched 50 Days of Summer together. And you're like, oh, it's a dating movie. It's a nice feel-good movie. And it's like, no, this is depressing as shit. You might as well have handed me the razor blades now. You know, it's one movie I've never seen or book that I've never read, but it's one that I really want to, is Time Traveler's Wife.
I have it here somewhere.
I heard it's really good.
Or at my library in Cowansville, I suppose. Yeah, so is this guy, his push and pull. This is the guy that you were ranting about in the previous video.
I like this
where you
one.
fucked up 3 places. Kelpie. Fish horse.
So I went down to the country today because I had to run some errands. For my parents and for myself. Like, we took our cat to go get fixed down in the country because, FYI to all city people, they rape you here for money. Like, a simple operation is like, here, let me take 2 weeks paychecks from you. Whereas in the country, it's like, bing, bang, boom, done.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he's not a happy cat. My balls.
he's very upset. We just had to give him some drugs to let him calm the hell down. No, but I went down to the country, and wow, has it expanded just from last time that I went down. Like, the new CIBC is incredible. It's not that quaint little country anymore. But then
I mean, it still kind of is when you compare it to other shit.
Montreal, yeah, for sure.
And even Granby.
But I really, you know, I kind of go into it and I feel kind of out of place because I do feel like I'm a country girl that got city trained, and then you send me back to the country, and I'm kind of like, I don't know how to function. But then I started talking to the locals, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm still country. My slang came out.
You're still country every time I see you go to the metro, alright?
Okay, metro's confusing.
Where do I put this? Where the fuck? And then you look at it and you're like, don't look at me.
No, the best ever was when I was in Atwater Metro. I'm like, I don't know what metro I'm in. You're like, well, where are you? I'm like, I don't know. I have moments of the dumb.
The dumb?
I call it the dumb. It's like past summer, you know, I signed up for a Spartan race. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be awesome. And then I'm like, oh, X-Men's coming up. I'm gonna sign up for that. Elite. And then I realized, oh, they're back-to-back weekends. What did I just do? It was fun, though.
And then you tore your motherfucking thing.
No, not there. I tore it.
I'm sure that contributed, though.
I tore it at the end of the season.
I'm sure that contributed, though. The muscle was
for sure.
The muscle was healing from one thing, and you're like, oh, okay, we're doing this.
No, I realized that I just overdid it.
This is what we're doing. This is what my life is now. Okay.
Like I said, my mother was the person that taught me how to hide pain, and she always used to say, oh, it's just physical pain, it's fine. And I never knew how to differentiate between, like, oh, this is just from I'm just tired, and this is something that's actually very serious, you know? I just thought I was suffering from, like, minor cramping.
Pull, so that's opposite.
Run
over
away.
here. No, they're gonna pull us.
Yes, I know.
It looks nice, though. I'll give them that. That is not a fucking horse that I would want to fuck with. Its mane is full of algae.
No, it's a fin. Oh yeah, the mane. Okay, I thought you were talking about his fins.
No, it's like his mane around his like.
It's almost like a lion, though.
Like a lion mane, yeah.
I would ride it.
I like the colors that it uses for the fins.
It's like a rainbow.
Magenta, kind of purplish.
It's like a fade. It's like an ombre.
Pinkish purple.
You just say ombre, Matt.
Fuck your ombre.
No, you remember when I was like, Matt, what's this in the shower? And you're like, I don't know. I'm like, it's a loofah. And like, no guy knows what a loofah is. But then when you hear a guy know like what it is, he goes, give me back my loofah. You have to like kind of sit there and question them just a little bit. Like my brother actually learned loofah before I did. I thought it was just, I called it a squishy. But I call millions of things squishies.
Yes, you do.
Oh, you think about
some things that we shouldn't name. Some organs.
Organs.
Some genitalia.
No, you know. Okay, serious moment here, people. I am a woman. Yes, let's all take that in for a moment. Yes, I am a woman, and I never knew that a guy could like bend his dick. Like flaccid, you know, like completely bend it in half. I thought that if you just so much as like turn it, it would hurt. So like the first time I saw you ever bend your dick, it freaked me out. I was like, you broke it.
It's like cartilage. You can't really bet. You can't really break. I mean, you can.
You can. Trust me, you can. I know this.
Have you sent someone to the hospital, folks?
No, my roommate did. It was the most horrible noise I've ever heard in my life. And I was wearing an iPod. We had bunk beds. We didn't ask questions. It just happened. Anyway, I heard him break someone else's penis, and I was just like, oh shit! No, I've never sent someone to the hospital. What do you think I am? Some kind of nymph or something? Have you sent anyone to the hospital due to sexual misconduct?
No, only murder.
Oh, well, that's fine. I was in the hospital and someone was attached to somebody. Their piercings got caught.
Stone feebed.
Like a Prince Albert, for some reason, came unhooked halfway through intercourse.
That's fun.
I'll never forget my roommate getting a Prince Albert piercing. I have never heard a man cry like that before.
Drag these guys into the big guys. That sounded wrong. Tanking Mechanics 101, how to kite.
Oh my god.
How to lead.
No, you know what's a good TV show we should recommend to people listening? Big Mouth, or what is it? Yeah, it's Big Mouth.
I'm going through changes.
I love the hormone female monster. The hormone female
I don't
monster.
know why I'm crying, but fuck you, Shannon.
All of a sudden you'll start calling your mother by her first name. Fuck you, Shannon. Did you ever call your mom by her first name?
No. If I did, it was ironically. Karen!
It's too bad that she passed, because like all those memes that are like, I will stab you in the neck, Susan. I've seen a lot of Karen ones. And I'm like, I would have annoyed your mom, because you know what? I do annoy my mother. Every time we talk and she says something that I don't like, I just say, I'm gonna stab you in the neck, Susan. She's like, why does everybody keep saying that to me?
Didn't Tyler used to say that too?
Yes.
Your brother? Susan?
My favorite.
It's that fucking meme where it's like, I thought we were going on a diet. I will stab you in the neck, Susan.
Oh no, you're going for seconds?
It's a kid who just looks pissed off. Like a baby?
Yeah, it's a meme, but they have some Karens too. And I'm like, I would probably annoy your mother with that, because I'm learning that your mother and I have similar humor. Like, I watched The Office and you told me it was one of our favorite shows, and I could just see us sitting there with wine, dying of laughter while you question our motives. But the best ever was my mom was a stay-at-home. My mom was a stay-at-home mom, and she ran 2 small businesses on the side. Like, she stayed at home with us as kids, but she also dragged us all to like the neighbor's bar, and we did that bar, and then she taught lessons at the Pony Club. Anyway, she had 2 jobs then, technically stay-at-home mom. Then she had to run our own farm, which was like 10 horses, and that's a lot of work. And then like chickens, pigs, cows, and whatnot. And it was like 8 o'clock at night, and Tyler had gone to his friend's house for a sleepover, and he'd just come back, and he's like, Mom, I want cookies for dessert. And she goes, oh, I'm sorry, Tyler, I didn't have time today to make cookies. And he looks at my mom, all seriousness, and says, Mother, you had 1 job. You failed. And my mother, I've never seen her turn so fast. It's just like my brother giving my dad the finger for the first time. My dad turned around and caught him. He said he never saw a kid go white so fast. But you know Tyler, he's a prick. He deserves every punishment, every croquet mallet to the head. He deserves it. I love how you questioned too that I was too violent with my younger brother.
I mean, that was a bit much.
Fucker deserved it. I told him to leave me alone. He didn't leave me alone. Just like you think he would have gotten the point after I shot a bow and arrow in his head. I told him to move. He didn't move.
Door opens. This is actually... Oh wow, I just ran into this weird little bug there. I like this one. What did you think the first time that happened to you?
Oh, that when I got transformed into a little bunny?
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is happening? No, it's the one where you leave your body, it's your soul. You know,
yeah,
like,
that was Alamigo.
That one was weird.
Don't mix it up again.
No, I'm just saying that particular fight.
Don't mix it up again, Sharon.
Don't tell me what I already know, Travis.
Madonna.
I really want a friend named Travis so I could use that.
Well.
Any Travises out there? Find me so that we could be BFFs.
BFFs.
Oh my god, she's having a BF. What's that? A bitch fit! I love that movie. White Chicks is the best movie. And I like 50 Shades of Black too. That's so good.
50 Shades of Black?
You know the one where they make fun of 50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah. Don't repeat any of the things they say, please. It's tad racist.
No,
I mean, it's not racist because, you know, they said it, but like the second you repeat it, especially if you're white, it gets racist.
I'm not gonna say any of that. I just like how he comes at her within like he just enters her and he comes at her and he's like, oh, you gotta get better. You gotta keep up. Thanks.
Oh.
I have really childish humor. Napoleon Dynamite gets me.
Gosh.
There
we go. Let's bomb some little bitches. Oops. I need to change my hotbar. Brink. Bonk. Bink. Bonk. 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 Bonk.
But I really like those guys. They always do good movies.
The Wayland brothers?
Yeah. They don't look like they're related, though, I find.
Well, they used to. Now they're, you know, getting old, so there's like a passing resemblance, I suppose.
You know what TV show I miss is New Girl. I enjoyed that.
Is it cancelled? Or done?
I have no idea. We just fell out of it.
Well, it's more like they don't offer it on Netflix.
That's true.
He's gonna come this way, and he's gonna blow up. You're gonna blow up. And now we're gonna be good. Fuck him up. You understand?
God, this boss must hate himself. His name is called the Old One. He's probably like, fuck you guys, get the cool names.
He's like, fuck you, I'm 30. I'm not 30, I'm 29. 29.5.
It's like, you know, people that like don't want to admit their height, their actual height, so they always like estimate up. Like my friend Brandon at the gym, he's like, I'm 6'1", okay? I'm like, you're like literally eye level to me. I'm like, you are the same height as me. We are 5'10". Do not kid yourself. It's funny because like I know so many guys that are so self-conscious about their height, and they're like, you know, 6 foot. I'm like, I don't, you know, there's no reason to be so self-conscious. You are the shortest guy that I know, pretty much, and you are not at all self-conscious about your height.
Nope. You've called me a Napoleon complex, I believe.
Well, you have Napoleon. Well, I used to call it, before I knew what the actual complex was called, because like I never heard of Napoleon until I was like Napoleon complex until like 16. I used to call it Chihuahua syndrome.
What the fuck?
You've never met a Chihuahua, have you? Like a real life Chihuahua.
Well, not that short, for fuck's sake.
No, I'm not saying it by short, but they're like the teeniest little dogs, and they are the nastiest little fuckers. You know, like, you don't fuck with Chihuahuas. Like, remember when I used to work at that old bar, and they had like all those dogs, like a pit bull, a mutt, some kind of like fancy little poodle, and then they had the Chihuahua. Harley was afraid of the Chihuahua. She wasn't afraid of the pit bull. The Chihuahua scared her. And it was only running on 3 legs because it had broken a leg. I'm like, how could you be afraid of that? You could step on it.
It's often the ones you underestimate that fuck you up the most.
Or Elwood. How could we forget about dear
You ran into a
Elwood?
tree.
He's this giant mastiff and he's afraid of a tiny little boxer puppy.
What did you think of this? And you became a ghost.
I wanted to know what they were. They're not ghosts. They look like bears.
Well, they're like monsters.
Basically,
the story is that the guy who did this turned people into monsters to be guardians of his not his crypt, but of his treasure, because it's a treasury.
Yeah.
So like, you'll notice. I think once the Zangbeto dies,
you see a person for a fraction of a second or something.
Yeah, and it says like, oh, I get to finally like join my mother and father. Like they say stuff, which I thought was neat. Maybe not the homunculus there, but the Zangbeto, yes. See? The light, I can see.
And it turns into a person.
And then you see kind of like the faith thing from Final Fantasy X. The spirit escaping the body.
Yeah.
This game is fucking littered with small details like that. It's so easy to miss, but you know, if you fucking pay attention.
Well, I like that they brought the tactics enemies into it.
Alright.
From Final Fantasy. Tactics?
The Banga. Bagabnan.
Because, like, I love how everybody's like, oh, my favorite Final Fantasy is 6 or 7 or 10, you know? But, like, I'm like, I like Final Fantasy Tactics because it was the very first one I ever played by myself. Like,
most people's is 7.
I like
my very first one was fucking 1 on the NES.
Tactics, and I like 10.
Here we go. Final wave, motherfuckers. Motherfunkers. So all these drop Yeah, they drop rare humans. Roll on that one, you might get it. It's really cool. Increases your eye level. Did I miss one? I missed one.
I saw the Frozen meme this morning. It's like, do you want to build a human? And you see like Ed and Al from Full Metal like, ah! Doesn't have to be a human. You see like what they made, like their mother kind of thing on the ground, that beast.
Yeah. It's just intangible limbs, just all slashing.
I watched a YouTube video where they're like how like certain animes will repeat themselves on. It's like kind of like Kingdom Hearts, where you always hear Donald, Goofy, Sora, you know, like over and over again. Well, they did it with Full Metal. And it's just basically Ed reading out the ingredients to make a human over and over and over again, because he does it like 20 times.
It's always interesting when he does though.
Yeah.
Nobody really minds.
Well, no, it's done in a tasteful way, whereas Sora, Donald, Goofy, he's just annoying.
Gawk. Gawk.
What is that?
Gawk.
What does Donald say that like when he's healing? No, he says something like when he's healing that's annoying. Everybody gets really irritated.
I don't remember. Goofy would always go blow or whatever. Fucking Kingdom Hearts.
Like I keep thinking I got you or something like that.
No. I can't remember. I blocked it out of my fucking memory.
When is the next one coming out?
It was supposed to be 2017 and 2018. Who knows? It'll be done when it's done. They announced it, that's the point. Oh, that almost killed me that time. Come on, guys. Fuck up the Venoms.
My favorite is every now and then I'll jump on and I'll be like, I'll see like Manuel or Goku talking, and I'm like, who the hell are you? Like, cause I want to put a face to the name,
you don't know
but because
them.
I don't know those two, they don't stick.
Oh, again, you're fucking running low on caffeine here. Oh, here, final boss.
It's Bagul.
It is a Herodric Poison Tongue. Yeah, Bagul, is that you? So his mechanic is that he strikes with his claws in the front, he strikes with his tail in the back. So what I usually do...
stay on the sides.
What I usually do is I just face him sideways. Like this. Horizontal to the rest of the group.
And then lots of AoE big damage.
Claws. That means get behind him. Like this.
He's fairly easy.
He's fairly easy. Sure. But when you don't know what you're doing, he hits like a motherfunkin' truck.
Motherfucking gentleman.
Tail. Whoever's back there. You just see my creep forward. Oh. I try to time this so that he doesn't even fucking move. Hey, didn't move. Just my awesome tank skills. I don't even try to avoid the AoE either.
I know, I noticed that.
I have so much HP that it's like, fine, don't account for me. I can take it. Worst comes to worst, I'll help the healer by healing myself just a tad. Like this. Thank you very much. Holy shit, I just healed myself for 22k. That is the most I've ever healed.
Healers that don't know you hate you. I'm just gonna say that.
Why? I don't die and I heal myself.
Because
and
most tanks do their best to try and avoid it just so that the healer can focus on the DPS after. But no, you're like, hey, come at me, bro, then you get a huge thing.
Well, that right there is your first mistake. A healer's top priority is the tank.
Is the tank, but
DPS should not get hit, period.
Well, the tank is taking just shit damage. Well, sometimes you can't avoid it.
Yeah, I mean, if you can't avoid it, then that's fine. But if you're taking more damage than is necessary, that's your fault, DPS. That's your fault. That's no one else's fault. And if you die, you don't blame the healer. You blame yourself. Flint Lockwood.
You sound like Jenna. Flint Lockwood. You sound like Jenna Marbles. Have you ever seen her Ratchet Salon?
Yeah, of course.
Jenna Marbles' Ratchet Salon. She talks like super New Jersey.
New Jersey. Well, she is a Jersey girl.
I know, but she really like accentuates.
Well, no, she's Boston actually. I believe she's Boston. Yeah. I used to watch her all the time, but now like her stuff now is getting kind of.
Oh no, it's starting to pick up again. I'm starting to get into it. Julian really makes the show. I find. He's like I used to like when she first broke up with Max No Sleeves. I was really sad about it because I liked Max No Sleeves, but I find Julian's a better pet.
Well, I find that he's gotten just fucking nasty now. He's gone ratchet.
No, I do not like long beards like that. If that was me, I'm sorry, I would rub Nair in it.
Nair. I'm melting! My long ass beard!
I did that once to a friend of me. We were on a camping trip and she was being particularly bitchy. And so I said, you know what, I'm not going to see her for the rest of the summer. I emptied Nair in her shampoo. Didn't work, but the thought was there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you're listening. It was me. Your hair smelled like feet.
Somehow I think you're good.
I didn't do well in the brownies. I got kicked out.
I got kicked out of everything I was ever in.
I was good at Boy Scouts. Because the brownies wouldn't take me, so the Boy Scouts took me.
Wouldn't date you?
No, they wouldn't take me. But then I was asked to leave because I was causing boys to have spontaneous erections. I was like, what's so spontaneous about that?
Come out of nowhere, man.
Puberty, my friends!
You're going through changes. Le Camp.
Like
Women get periods and Le Camp.
Hit me so late that I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? Like, all my friends were like, oh, my period this, my period this. I'm like, what are you guys bitching about? Seriously, guys. I got mine when I was 19. I'm like, I think I broke my vagina. I didn't associate it with puberty at all.
Oh, the Horodric Poison Tongue has nearly met his maker.
But you know, Big Mouth is actually teaching me a lot about the male stages of puberty. I didn't know half the shit that you guys go through. Mostly because my brothers wouldn't tell me anything, and they still don't talk.
Well, they were probably super self-conscious about it. You know, it's not something that it's embarrassing.
My mom washing my brother's sheets. I was like, "What did he piss the bed?" And she's like, "Your brother had a wet dream." I'm like, "So he pissed the bed." Pissed the bed.
Yes, all over the place.
Yes.